I had a guy I was mentoring, and he didn't want to sell for really high prices. He wanted to sell quantity. He was like, I feel more comfortable making a website for $1,000. And I said, okay, what kind of websites are you building for that person, for these people? Custom websites, coding it myself, blah, 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 blah. It takes me hundreds and hundreds of hours to do. And I said, at that point, they're paying you. Okay. You are now making $2 an hour, not even $50 an hour. You're making like $5 an hour or something ridiculous. Okay. So you need to make more. So instead of going, I need to sell $10,000 websites, I went, fine, you should sell $1,000 websites, but here's what you should do. Create a series of 4 or 5 templates, okay? And then approach companies and say, you have 0 website or the most atrocious website I've ever seen, but I really love your establishment. He was trying to pitch websites to like coffee shops and local businesses. I said, fine, create 4 or 5 templates, okay? And then build packages around the templates. So walk into a coffee shop, say you have 0 website or a really bad one. I can make you a website and have it to you in 48 hours and it'll cost you $1,000. Here's what you get. You get to select with one of my 5 starting templates. You get to make 5 customizations, your own photos. And I already have the slots where you need to fill in content, and I'll work with you to fill those content areas in, and I'll have your website up in 48 hours. Wow. That's actually kind of a valuable offering, right? And he's able to do that in 48 hours. Wouldn't you like to make a website $1,000 in 24 or 48 hours? How many of those could you do a week or a month? I know I heard on a podcast a lady that does a thing called Week of the Website, where she makes Squarespace websites for $5,000 and it takes her 1 week. And she books those every single week of the year. So she's making $20,000 a month because she does one of those a week every single week, because she has a process and a system that she's created, okay? So it doesn't have to be high price. It might be low effort, high volume. It just depends, right? Because we're thinking like a business, right? You might not want to sell $150 bottles of whiskey. You might want to sell $10 bottles of whiskey, but sell more of them. See, quantity and quality, you have to figure out your offering that makes sense for you.